Alright, so today I'm going to give you one Mira strat for every single map in Rainbow Six Siege, or at least every single map for ranked. I'm going to start off on Oregon and I'm going to go through all of the maps and give you my favourite Mira strat for every single map. So starting off on Oregon, you want to put the first one in this electrical room here. You want to reinforce this right wall and put on the left side of the reinforcement. Now this just makes it so much harder for attackers to push into blue. And yeah, just like these are sort of the default Mira strats for if you don't know them. You should always have a rotate here as well. The next one you want to put in the closet here, but I like to put it on the right so that I'll tell you why in a second. Now if you put the mirror on the left, mirror on the left side of the reinforcement like this. Now you can see if anybody pushes down laundry, it's usually good to destroy the wall first so you don't get the painting in the way, but I kind of forgot, so it is what it is. Now from this mirror you can shoot laundry side obviously, and you can also shoot freezer through the freezer holes that you should make. And you can cross like if you put it on this side, you can't really cross into the closet, sorry, because of the freezer holes. If you make freezer holes, which you should make. So the only way, like this way, you have to kind of worry about laundry, but it's a lot safer than have to worry about the freezer angle. You could fight this angle a lot easier than the other one. So it's like the lesser of two evils. So yeah, that's all for Oregon. I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly because there's not really there's not really much to go into detail wise, and some of them are pretty like easy to understand, I would assume. Alright, so for Clubhouse we're going to go straight onto the gym site. I think this is the best site for Mira on Clubhouse at least. So the first one you want to put in this bathroom here. Now this is to watch the jacuzzi breach. It just makes it so much easier to like fight the breach rather than having to try and swing around reinforcements without the mirror there. It just gives you the info before you actually try and like swing out. So yeah, you want to make the rotate here. Make sure this rotate is a like vault rotate, by the way, because there's an angle from this drone hole to see all the way into bathroom, and just like making the rotate so you can run through means they can see right through the rotate hole. I mean, yes, they can shoot through that, but it's good just to have the safety of it being at least being soft rather than just having it open. Now the second one you want to put in a logi, and for this one you want to put it on this side of the wall, the right side here, if you're inside a logi. You want to make a rotate hole on the left like this, a vault rotate again, and then you make it on the right side here. Now this just makes it easier to hold down the construction push, and just hold down the construction push into sight. Because attackers generally will try and push through CC site to cache and then in con. Or make, well, that's one of the pushes anyway. Now from this hatch you have to be careful for the logi hatch here. But if someone plays the hatch, you just kind of have to like stop holding the mirror for a second and try and fight the hatch a little bit. Like there's not really much you can do other than kind of like, you can like cross here and play like a bit ratty here. But yeah, that's up to you at that point. Just careful for the hatch if you are doing this strat. Alright, so for consulate, the way that I like to play mirror here is to put one in this like on this reinforcement here. Like this. And then you want to put it on the right like that. Now this just helps you fight the garage breach and like the yellow push and stuff from like safety. Generally, like on the old consulate and stuff, you would put it on like this wall, but the yellow pillar kind of blocks that now, so it's not really a good idea. So this one is the new best option, and then you just have to kind of worry about the behind as well. But if you have other teammates helping you out, you don't have to worry about that as much. Now for the second mirror, you want to come up to this the archives hallway over here, and simply just put it on this reinforcement here. And this will just like, it'll just stop any kind of back push that people might want to try and do. So yeah, make sure you like just put it on the reinforcement and then you make some holes next to it, and then you can see anything coming down this back hallway, this archives hallway, which is a very like common push. You should also make the rotate as well. But yeah, so that's one of the. Alright, so for bank, the best mirror strat would be on this basement, and it's the one in red hall here. On this like you reinforce the right side of the wall here like this, and then you put it on this like that, next to the rotate hole, which will be next to you. Now this just means you can be able to see any plant inside the A site, and if they stop planting, you can just throw C4s around the mirror, and you can peek around the mirror if they start trying to push in. You can also fight the hatch drop. So yeah, and then the other mirror you want to put on this garage wall and reinforce it and put it on. Generally, like there's two options with this garage wall. You can kind of reinforce and put a mirror on it, or you can like leave it soft and like make holes in it. I like this option. And then if you lose garage control, you can hold the mirror to help it. And if they're not going to take garage control and they're going to just try and plant on the site, what you can do is you can make holes like this, and then open up the mirror later on in the round when they go for the plant, and then you can fight from the plant. That's the default plant spot there. You can fight that from the garage, so it's just a really nice angle. Obviously, don't open up the mirror until you know that garage is not going to be getting took. And then you can fight with this one. You can fight the plant. Alright, so now we're on the canal, and the mirror strat I'm going to show you is for this server room and control room. Now, the first mirror you want to put on this wall here in the server between the A bomb and the B bomb, and reinforce and put a mirror on. Now, this mainly is for to stop the push in the site. Obviously, people will try and breach and then try and plant behind this. So from this mirror, you can fight them when they try and run in, and you can like C4 them and stuff. And what you can also do as well is make holes in this wall like this, and you can fight the new bridge push. And if you want to as well, you can go like, you can hold them like the push from here, and then when I start pushing, you can swing out like that. So it holds basically half this half of the map. And the other one I do kind of a similar thing, but I put it on this wall and reinforce it, and put it on the left wall here. The reason why you don't want to put it on the right wall here is because if you put it on the right, you can get shot from the red stairs. So like anybody trying to play can get shot from the red stairs, which is not what you want. So you put it like this, and you can see people coming in the pillbox hallway here. You can see people coming up red. You can fight red. You can fight the breach push, and then you just have to like make sure you reinforce and bandit off these walls. Alright, so now we're on to Chalet, and the site I'm going to show you a mirror strat for is the bar and gaming site. Now the first one you want to put in this stock hallway here, and this is going to see the pool table plant, the games plant. Now I like to put it on this wall like this, on the right side of the wall, and then just put it on the left side of the reinforcement again. And like I said, this can see anything trying to like plant in this window. People like to just jump in there and try and plant, so I like to do that to stop them basically. And you can like throw C4s over as they go for the plant. Now the next one, because on this side holding top floor control is really like important, I like to put the other one on top floor, like watching the library, on this reinforcement here. It just makes it so much easier to hold this library control. And then you can like play somebody in library in the cubby. I'll show you in a second. So you can play somebody like in library over there who's safe from the windows, and then if they try and jump in to kill that guy, you can swing them from here or swing them from this way. Just fight back. And then there's also this window here. You can fight if they try and jump in to kill the guy that's stuck in that cubby. So yeah, it's a good mirror strat to help a guy that's playing in there if you have like a duo. You want to do this duo stack. Alright, so now we're on to cafe, and I'm going to show you a mirror strat for the top floor site. So the first one you want to put on this cocktail wall. If you can as well, open up the bars on site like this, wave shotgun, or get an Oryx to do it. It's a lot easier with Oryx because you can just dash through the whole thing. But you want to open up all these bars, and then put a mirror on like this. And then you have you can put a rotate here, and you can sort of swing off the mirror to stop anyone pushing in for a plant. If they try and plant shite go there, you can just try and lob a C4 over or swing them through the holes. Or you can do the same for trash bags as well, throw a C4 over, and that'll kill anybody trash bags. Now the second mirror gets a bit more fun. You want to put it on this freezer wall. Nope, on the right side. Like this. And then put a mirror there. Now what you want to do is you want to go into freezer and actually open up the freezer wall, like fully, like this. And then it basically makes it like they can take freezer piano control, but it doesn't really do much for them because then they're facing a mirror that's just going to kill them anyway. You still want to do the normal stuff with like reinforce, rotate here, reinforcing them two walls, and yeah. And then from this mirror you can stop anybody trying to push into piano. Like they can take piano, but then they get nothing from that, if that makes sense. Alright, so now we're on the Alright, so now we're on the border, and I'm going to show you a mirror strat for the armory site. Now this one is a bit funky. To do this one, you're gonna have to put a reinforcement on this wall here, and not the other wall next to it, not the wall next to it here. But what you want to do is you want to put a mirror on the far right of this reinforcement. Now what this mirror does is it lets you see all the way down the balcony here, or at least as far as you can like possibly see. And you want to open up this CC door as well. And basically from this mirror you can tell somebody on that CC door to be able to run out and kill anybody on the balcony. And it also means that they're not going to feel safe to actually push up the balcony because you have a mirror on them. Now for the second one you want to put it in CC here. On this reinforcement right here. And from this you can hold like the 90 control, the break room, and the offices. So you want to make some holes in here. Make some holes in the break room wall as well. Like that. And then just put a mirror on this wall. And then, like I said, from here you can hold the break room push. You can hold the 90 push. You can hold if they're pushing in the break from 90. You can hold officers push. And you can, and you know you're safe in the back because you have your teammate holding the armory mirror, and hopefully another teammate here ready to run out on the balcony. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you want to see a part 2 with the rest of the maps, then drop a like and drop a comment or something, and I'll do a part 2. So yeah, if you enjoyed, drop a like and a sub, and I'll see you in the next video.